You know, I've been thinking, if you want to pass this class with flying colors, we might need to discuss some extra incentives. What's a guy gotta do around here to earn a little extra for his efforts? I mean, your grades could really benefit. I'm just saying. Come on, let's not play coy. I know you're up for a challenge. Besides, you wouldn't want a little more one-on-one time. It's all about the student-teacher bond, right? Honestly, it's not just about the grades. It's about giving you the tools you really need. The tools you really need to excel. I can help you, but I need something too. Think of it as collaboration. You're a smart girl. I know you can handle a little heat. Just imagine what kind of attention you could be getting from me. You wouldn't want to leave any stone unturned in your education, would you? After all, I know the tricks to help you shine more than the rest. You could be the top of your class. Say you found the right tutor. Have you ever thought about how much more fun studying could be if it was a little personal? If we made it a little personal. Let's be honest, this moment could open a lot of doors. Wouldn't you want to be on the forefront of that? I mean, sure, grades are important, but a valuable experience is something you can't put a price on. Don't you agree? I can tell you have a wild side. Let's see how deep that goes. Just a little whisper of what's possible. Right here. I might get some unexpected rewards. If you're interested. What if I told you that a little push in the right direction could lead to a very satisfying outcome for the both of us? It's all about finding that sweet spot where you can really explore your capabilities. If you're ready to dive that deep. Imagine how close we could be working. The tension building up between us. Think of all the things we could learn about each other. I don't just teach. I might be a tutor, but I also guide. And right now I'm feeling like a guide who knows exactly where you're hinting at. And know which path we should take. Sometimes the most valuable things you learn can happen outside of studying. Isn't that right? And I have a few in mind that might surprise you. You're smart enough to see where this could lead. I might just have a few tricks in my sleeve to keep you on your toes. So how about it? Why don't we make this a little more interesting if you're willing to play along? It's not just about the textbooks. I could show you things you'd never find in those textbooks. Things that might make this a lot more fun for the both of us. What? Do you think it's risky? You can think it's risky if you want, but isn't that where the thrill lies? Isn't that where we both want to be? Right in the heat of it. I can promise you that you won't get it. I can see. I've seen what you can do academically. I've seen how good you work. I won't interrupt that, but I wonder, can you handle a different kind of challenge? Are you only good when the pencil's in your hand? You know, sometimes a little nudge just can lead to the most rewarding thing. Are you ready for that? Love to see just how far you're willing to go for your grace, for the experience, I mean. Yeah, if only I was the one grading your papers. You'd really be able to take advantage of me, wouldn't you? I'm just playing up what you're saying to me. Let's just say I like to keep things stimulating, intellectually, you know? We can't just spend the entire time staring at the page, watching the words melt into our eyes. Sometimes you can stare at a word so long you forget what it means. I can imagine a few scenarios where we both come out on top. Not at the same time, of course. How about we just think about what that might look like? I could teach you about ambition. You aim high, but I'll show you just how high you can actually go. How good you can actually feel if you couldn't catch my drift. You know, sometimes the line between student and tutor gets blurred, and I can keep hush-hush if you can. Tell me, what does it take to get a girl like you to really push your limits? Oh, every moment we share is a chance to do something more. And you can feel it too. I see it in the way you're squirming. Oh, really? You got quite the spirit. I like that. Let's see how well we can channel that into something productive. I thought you were still so focused on studying. Besides, you don't have any plans in the morning. It's not like you can't handle a late night study session. I mean, sure, your admiration is, your determination is admirable. But how about we use that energy for something else tonight? Something new for the both of us. The prospect of working closely as it is. I can't speak. The prospect of working closely as it is has its advantages. All work and no play isn't really my style, you know. What are you waiting for? You could just put that pen down right now, that pencil right on your paper, and give in. You see how hard you're fighting it. Let's not waste our only free night together. Trust me, a little bit of risk can lead to an exhilarating payout. Can be quite climactic. I think you and I have have a lot to discover about each other. You know what they say, fortune favors the bold. I'm ready to guide you if you're ready to follow. Shall we? I feel the spark between us. I see it in your eyes. I see it in the way you move. You've got this undeniable curiosity. I know it. I do. You just have to learn everything. You just have to know everything. And this is something you don't know about, is it? Or maybe you can teach me a thing or two. I promise the focus will be all on you, if that's what you want. It's your night after all. It's your late night study session. You came to me for help. I gotta make sure you get that. So what's it gonna be? I find embracing this little rebellious nature you have, and you're kept inside, can lead to some really thrilling things. And don't worry, I know how to keep you quiet. No one else will hear us. I want you to feel empowered. This is your chance to take control. It's your chance to make a decision that's not entirely for work. You can have a bit of fun. I want to have a bit of fun with you. All we need to do is just embrace what's right in front of us. How does that sound? You still think it's risky? Let's not forget, the higher the risk, the higher the reward. You ready to find out what that means? This could be our little secret. A great partnership. What do you say? I'll be your tutor for the rest of uni. The rest of college. Whatever you want. Yeah, I did say it'd be a partnership. So baby,